It's going to be Ness locked in for Sen. Not going to mess with any of the secondaries yet. We'll have some time to compare and contrast the styles between Atata and Sen here. They were doubles partners yesterday as well. We'll see how their Nesses play against each other.
Oh, we're diving right into Battlefield, huh? No small Battlefield.
Yeah, regular Battlefield is going to be the first pick, and it's an opening 70% combo for Sen in the blink of an eye. He's really playing like a slow, sorty game versus Ryu, which is how you have to play, even though you have an explosive combo game when you're playing Ness.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this matchup, even though it is at Ignition quite often.
Well, Atata is not the most, like his attendance at Ignites has been a little bit lower recently because he's out at college in Bloomington Normal.
Right. Yeah, that's a hike.
Yeah, it's a hike and a half. That's like a 2-hour drive with no traffic, so.
Okay, now that I'm completely locked in, yeah, we do have a... Ikan at 133 is high against Ness, and I totally just cursed it. Ness is known for just ending those stocks earlier than every character because he has so many options to do so between back air, back throw, you name it. Up smash, down smash.
Well, that was... I don't think that meant to be a Hadouken. I think that was a Tatsu. That had to be a Tatsu, right? Because I also don't think Shoryu was going to KO.
Yeah, Fireball is often the input that is mistaken to when you're going for Tatsu.
All right, well, you found the back air. You're not out of it yet.
And luckily, too, like when you mess up inputs like DP, they usually just turn into an up tilt, which don't completely botch what you were going for, but they don't get that kill you on it either. He's going to fish for this PK Thunder, going to keep him off stage, and being off stage as Ryu is just awful, as we all know.
Yeah, you did. But wow. What a great trap on the platform!
He just waited. Ikan thought he'd go for a grab maybe, so he went for the spot dodge, and that was not it.
That's multi-level mind games, right? Is because you consider backward to just be like the de facto Ness thing, right?
Right.
And instead, just Sen was playing 2 levels away. Still wasn't enough to KO, but he does find it off of the scramble on the left side of the stage. And now, working on a great lead.
Well, I do think, too, when these Nesses are at the highest level, right, they adjust to how their opponents play on defense. And you do have to, well, take it to the next level. You have to ascend and kind of learn these different, like, trees in which people can choose to defend against your common options like grab and forward air. Oh my gosh, drags him down into a jab. Probably wanted more, but didn't get more.
Like you said, that there's like level 1 of Ness, which is do the spam that we all know and love, right?
Yeah.
And then this is like level 4 or 5 of Ness that Sen does. And Atata, don't forget, that we already saw, have ascended to.
5th prestige, yes, have ascended to. I'm sure that pun gets made often, but wow, out of hit stun, just lets the Shoryu rip, and now we have a last stock game. Ikan got to play a little more defensive.
Well, Ikan's hit confirms are always just going to be
That was
elite,
44
right?
from 3 hits.
Yes.
That was 44 from 3 hits, but the back air is live. We are on Battlefield. That is not going to be too threatening yet, but the PK Thunder is going to be threatening.
And going for the low recovery.
Oh my
But the poke of the yo-yo gets it done.
Yeah, the yo-yo from behind. Going to take it home.
That like arced over the get-up attack.
Yeah.
That was so goofy looking, but Sen had that in mind, I'm sure.
Sneaky, sneaky from Mr. Sen. I wonder where we're going. We're probably going to leave it at Battlefield, it looks like.
Well, Ikan likes the Battlefield, small Battlefield, Tekken counterpick music.
The Tekken jukebox.
He'll always go to the jukebox.
Even if it's suboptimal, you get the music bump. So is it really suboptimal? And I don't even know if it's suboptimal. I'm just saying it could be suboptimal. And
I really do think that when it comes to stage counterpicking in Smash Ultimate, a lot of it is a mind game. Like 90% of it's half mental.
Yeah.
Quote, Yogi Berra.
Like how many characters are that polarizing on stages besides like Snake on stages and characters like that?
Or like Roy on Town and City, Mario on Yoshi's Story.
Exactly.
Like the ones that you know to ban,
those
right?
polarizing ones. And we're going to see those comedian things from Ikan once again.
He's starting to move, and he's starting to cross up on the shield in a good way. But Sen is going to win out with that back air.
Yeah, it's so tough, too, when you're playing against these different Nesses, because they're like, Ness is one of those characters where the expression can bleed through each time. You really have to analyze how that player plays and play differently and play accordingly each time.
sneaking in the magnet just to get the heals, and then crossing up with the back hit of the neutral air. Oh, what a confirm!
See, notice how much he got punished for just trying to weave in with that one back air. He got off stage, he got PK thundered, it tracked him back, and the up tilt took it home. And that's one of the things as a Ness player, you have to know the up tilt's gonna kill there. Let's assure you out of hit stun takes us to this next stock.
I can force the issue on Shield. He said, you can multi-hit me. I'll trade with your multi-hit. And that's going to be a great trade every single time.
Yeah, I know. He sheer willed his way through that stock, and that was beautiful to watch from Ikan. He does have to watch, though. Like, Send is capitalizing on how much he can sustain these stocks through healing with Psy Magnet.
Second time's the charm. There you go. Up air gets the job done. Yeah, how much have you healed on these Psy Magnets now just off of the hard show you?
Oh, okay.
Oh, he only heals off the multi if making production.
So yeah, it's really only 1% because you're not getting those multi-hits. I mean, I'm sure it adds up. It'd be fun to see a stat at the end of like how much he actually healed.
Send has still just kind of gotten momentum off of any time these Psy Magnets.
Right, we could literally just like tally up the side every time we see a Psy Magnet heal and then count it up at the end. Tech, very sneaky, like finds his way back on stage, and oh my gosh, it is a minefield out here.
And the double hit on the PK Thunder leads to Ikan going so deep on this stage. Not gonna quite KO. Okay. Everyone's even Ness is living. I actually did not think Ness had a chance of living that.
That's wild. And like, he had time to do a lot of punishes from that messed up PK Thunder too, but not much more than Shoryu would do. Oh, but the up smash is gonna take it.
I feel like Ikan is just not tracking the way that Send is moving on his field in those situations, where Send is just so ambiguous on the way he Psy Magnets on the shield, and that's why he had 2 Shoryukens in a row miss at the end of that game number 2. He's got to find a way to get these punishes to land more consistently if he wants to win this next game and then keep his bracket life alive.
It's hard because they're such an integral part of your neutral, I'm sure, in like most other matchups. So you don't want to just completely stop using them. Right, like he just took 34!
That just happened.
Dude, Send is at the batting cage.
Incredible play from Send as he opens up game number 3.
Wow, tried to catch that rollout with the PK Fire. If he hit that, that would have been dangerous.
Oh, Ikan's not out of it yet, though.
We're playing Street Fighter V. You're at the wrong setup, brother.
And he's letting the smash attacks roll here in game number 3. Let's see if Ikan can get a big answer back in this ledge trap.
Yeah, that was a beautiful roll read. Didn't Psy Magnet in time. And Ikan in a pretty good spot despite his positioning off stage. Finds his way on.
And here you go, Ikan. Get the big answer on the platform.
Now, I'm wondering if Ikan figured something out or the trajectory was just off for that PK Thunder. Because he landed under Send, where he usually landed over and got up tilted.
That's a good question. And the answer back from the yo-yo, not going to quite KO. Good DI from Ikan. And he's just waiting out this yo-yo distance and finds a nice, heavy fireball in that position.
The point blank.
And is that a 3-stock? No, not quite. Okay, it's a 3-stock. All right, I spoke a little too soon.
He learned something. What did he figure out?
He ascended.
He ascended. Like the namesake. Chicago turning up for Ikan.
The Chicago scene always gets hyped for Ikan. Ikan is
how do you not?
Our protagonist, if you will, right?
Just so humble, such good vibes.
He's a student of the game. Anytime he takes a loss, he studies it for hours and hours afterwards.
To the dojo?
Yeah, he goes into the dojo.
The dojo.
He goes into the time chamber.
Right.
And he labs it.
I hope he puts his own red headband on. Anyways, we're going to get right back here to Battlefield. You might not get a change in atmosphere, but you do get a change in music.
Yeah, we're going to Kid Icarus Uprising.
Right, bask in it. You know, this could pass as Kid Icarus Uprising.
Pretty underrated soundtrack.
I'd say so. Made by Sir Sakurai himself. I mean, not composed by Sakurai, but you get the gist.
Oh, the jump save, but
but doesn't
no tech.
then he is gonna fall to the depths of Battlefield and try again on this second stock.
And he gets a ledge trap positioning.
Yeah, he tried to catch maybe like an above ledge miss with the fireball, but it's gonna be off. But the flub.
That was a rare flub from Sen.
Yeah, that's like unheard of for this man.
I really haven't seen Sen and Nateta miss that, where you PK Thunder into the ledge and then have to tech it and then do it again. They're both so good at that. Really a rare miss.
Absolutely. Rolls back on stage.
As it stands, it's a 2-stock game. It's a Smash 4 game.
Right.
Aggressive PK Thunder.
Yeah, he was just trying to Tatsu over and over out of there. Tex, Tatsu's back on. That was very quick thinking by Ikan.
Triple up air? Ikan getting that damage in out of the ledge trap situation where he almost looked dead. Not enough?
I'm mad that didn't go for him.
Me too. I'm actually surprised it didn't like spark.
Right. Sen doing a good job though, commanding stage after that whole trade.
Yeah, things have evened out though. And somehow avoiding that grab, that grab from Ness, that pivot grab, looked like it might have extended the range. But it's not meant to be. And now I can look at him dashing back and forth. Playing the ground game, which sets up the back air on the platform.
Gonna back throw for the stock? Question mark?
Without the rage, he's
yeah. It's hard to tell with how it multiplies, but dang, oh no. Last stock. Just when you think you got a lead and a little extra credit, you have yourselves an even game.
I don't blame Ikan for missing that after having to tech 3 times.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough.
That's a little demoralizing, but I know Ikan's not one to really bash himself too hard. But.
And he knows he can even up this percent ASAP.
Totally. Tries to fish that landing with an up air, doesn't get it. Do or die, we're on our last stock here.
Okay, it's even now, within 1% between the two of them. Rising Fireball has been doing some work in this game.
Get back on stage, but this is going to be a crucial interaction. Doesn't tech, and that's going to be it.
You literally said crucial.
Right.
As he died.
Right. That crucial led to the crumble, and Sen ascended to loser semis. Really good set, though.
Yeah, that's one where the final score is 3-1, but it got much closer by the end than it says on the Smash GG bracket report.
He was inching and he was learning, and I think Hereta was kind of doing the same, where he was kind of learning what Ateta was cooking up, but he just couldn't adapt in time, and now we have ourselves possibly a battle of the Nesses here in semifinals.